What do you say we check in with Nard Got Sole? He's been hard at work in our studio creating a really cool custom pair of Astros-themed kicks. He's very dedicated to his craft. He's very talented. By the way, I follow him on Instagram. This guy is a master of his craft.
Look at this. I mean, this is good. It already looks so good. I'd wear them as are right now. So we'll get back to him, and I can't wait to see the finished product there. Coming up, whether you're a sports fan, sneaker fanatic, or you're just looking for the right pair of kicks, Nard Hardman has a shoe for you. He's a local artist, and here today working on a very special pair for Astros Opening Day. Look at that coming along so nicely.
They look beautiful. When we come back, we are checking back in with Nard Hardman one more time as he is putting the finishing touches on the custom Astros Opening Day kicks he's been creating throughout today's show.
They look beautiful. Okay, don't go anywhere. Houston Life will be right back. Welcome back to Houston Life. Nard Hardman has been working on some custom shoes in honor of Astros Opening Day, and we've been checking in on him throughout the show. Wow.
Okay, and we're going to get the big reveal in just a moment because I know, Nard, these are still all taped up. Nard Got Sole on Instagram. Tessa first told me about you because you created some custom kicks for her. And how did you discover that you have this skill?
Well, I've always had a love for art and shoes, and one day I decided to combine them both. You know what I mean? I started doing restorations because I was like, you know what I mean, I like my shoes always being fresh, so I started doing it for others. But once someone asked me, and it was like, hey, can you do a custom pair? I'm like, I guess I could change the color.
Wow.
You know, because I repair other shoes as well. So once I started doing that custom process and started putting out work that's never been seen before, I fell in love with it. You know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean, I've always been a creative. You know what I mean? So I fell in love with that creative process, and 10 years later, here I am.
Yeah, and you have made shoes for a lot of local Houston celebrities, a lot of celebrities. I know Slim Thug. Give us a list, though.
You know, Slim Thug, Paul Wall, Bun B, you know what I mean, Tessa.
There's Paul Wall there, yeah.
You know what I mean, I've worked with, you know, Earl Campbell.
Wow.
I've worked actually with the Astros, you know what I mean, the Texans, the Houston Rockets, you know what I mean? So I work with a lot of different people, you know what I'm saying? And it's been amazing. It's been a blessing.
Well, it's one thing to, you know, my shoes were a gift to myself because I said, okay, I really, really, really want something when I go to Minute Maid Park. I want to stand out. I want it to be comfortable. And I'll tell you what, when I wear these shoes anywhere, I mean, people are like, wow, where did you get those? And these are the pairs that Nard actually made for me. They say twice as nice. They have that they have our World Series trophies. Yeah. Yes, and look, I could cut a rug in these things. They're really, really great.
And it really is a labor of love. I know, Nard, it takes a while for you to create each custom pair. Again, on Instagram, you can find more info to our viewers. But in the meantime, do you want to take the tape off and show us what you've been creating throughout today's show?
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean? So normally, I show this process normally on Instagram, you know, a time, so.
Wow, look at that. And this was created using an airbrush, but also like a regular brush that you were splattering the paint on with, is that right?
Yeah, actually that's a toothbrush. So anybody in the household is like, hey, all right, time to switch our toothbrushes out. They bring the old toothbrushes to me because I use them to splatter paint.
Wow, so the white splatters came from this toothbrush.
Yes, you know what I mean? There's various different methods, and some people use their hands and stuff, but I like using a toothbrush.
Now, you really got it down. I mean, the fact that you were able to create we started at the very top of the show.
Yeah, 1 o'clock.
And, you know, our show's only an hour long, and before this time's up, you have really nailed it. How long did it start? When you first started, how long would it take you to do a pair of shoes versus now?
When I first started, my first custom that went viral was the Houston Texans for us. I probably spent about 16 hours on it, one pair of shoes.
One pair?
One pair, yeah. That was the one that first went viral, and that's what, you know what I mean, that's how I got cool with Paul Wall and Bun B after them seeing that pair. And then it got to the point where I could do 5 of those pair in a day.
Wow. So you really have, you know, become a master of this craft.
Yeah, absolutely. I put in more than my 10,000 hours for sure.
Yeah.
And is this a full-time job for you then?
Full-time job, 10 years.
10 years.
I was a manager at Target, and one day I decided to say, you know what, I'm gonna bet on myself.
Wow.
And
we love that.
That's what I've been doing for 10 years full time. I still can't believe in myself, honestly, you know what I'm saying? But I'm here, you know what I mean? I absolutely love it. And my kids love it too. My wife loves it, you know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean, I'm able to spend that time, quality time with them. You know what I mean? I'm always able to be there for every event. I don't miss events because I'm my own boss.
You make
You
your
create
own
your own
schedule.
schedule, right.
Yes,
Speaking
absolutely.
of family, we understand that your daughter, there she is on screen, is about to
Raina?
turn a year old. Is that right?
Yeah, she just turned a year on March 14th.
Wow.
We thought she was going to come Valentine's Day, but she was like, no, I think I'm going to sit in here and chill for another
Yeah,
month.
I'll just cook for another month. That's
So she
fine.
came on on March 14th.
She was a month late? Wow. Well, that's got to be good luck.
But your son, and now you have a son in college as well. Doesn't your
Yes,
son
I
go
do.
to UT?
Yes, I have a son in UT. You know what? I have 7 kids.
Yeah, you
I have
have to learn
7.
how to get these shoes going faster and faster.
Absolutely.
Because you got a
because
lot of kids to take
time.
care of.
Right. So yeah, my oldest, Jaden, is at UT.
Congratulations.
And then, I have a 17-year-old, 15-year-old, 14-year-old, 10-year-old, and a Jordan is 9.
Okay,
Oh my
nice.
gosh, and I bet they have the best looking kicks in town. Okay, so there's one more little piece of decal that's coming off here, but Renard Hardman, these shoes look fantastic, and you are so good at what you do. It's so interesting to follow you on Instagram and see what you're up to and creating.
And I love the detail. You got the Houston skyline going on right now. You got the 713 in the back. Everything we love. I love the artwork. Thank you.
It's all H-Town, you know?
Always all H-Town. Thank you for representing us with these kicks. You want to show them to the camera here, right here?
And we're gonna go.
Let me. He's like finished product right
There you go,
Yay!
right there, H-Town. Go Stros. If you feel inspired, you want to create your own, follow Renard on social. Nard Got Sole is his handle.
Yeah, and we've linked that information on our website, of course, HoustonLife.tv, under the Scene on HL section. We'll be right back. Renard, let's see those. I want to see all of them.
They look great.